listen to me carefully. I am spitting game about the industry. It is about the industry. You get me? And it seems like Shatta Wale does things that um, help me with my teachings regarding the industry. So today we'll be talking about what who Mr. Logic. We'll be talking about Mr. Logic today because he's in the news. He's in the news for something that Shatta Wale has been complaining about. He is in the news. So please, um, what's up? What's up, guys? Okay, so the YouTube people are showing up. Please, if you're on TikTok, share the video and tap the screen. Share the video and tap the screen. Today is about to be a beautiful show. So please share it to your friends and um, Mildred, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mildred, how are you doing? How are you doing? What's going on? Queen, I see you. Queen, I see you. Queen is watching from Jamaica. I see you, Queen. Bonjour, I see you. Bonjour, I see you. So, guys, just give me like, let me say, 5 minutes trying to get people to show up here on YouTube. Then we will get the show started. All right. Um, Let me see if I can get at least 15 people. So we have 7 now. Let's wait for. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Mildred. I am good. I am blessed by the grace of God. Charlie, this Shatta Wale song, African Mandiba, is a serious tune. Like, to be honest, Shatta Wale he's too much. I am just now coming to a realization how good the guy is. I mean, I knew he was good, but it's just unbelievable. Like, listen to the song, listen to voice switches, just pay attention to the lyrics, um, pay attention to the cadences. There's so much. There's so much. Like when I listen to Shatta Wale, right? This is what I want to hear when they talk about the category of dancehall song of the year and stuff like that. That's the type of dancehall I want to hear. You feel me? So I think now what they need to do is they need to separate reggae from dancehall in the category. They need to separate the two. You feel me? Because now I understand why Shatta Wale just don't drop or promote any dancehall songs in Ghana because the people will not get it and the people will not because all they want to do is they need something they can dance to. You understand? And a lot of people get to win that category because they do reggae. They do reggae. Uh-huh. So today we'll be talking about a lot of stuff. Shatta Wale, we'll be talking about Shatta Wale, we'll be talking about Mr. Logic, we'll be talking about Stonebwoy, we'll be talking about who else? So much will come up. Don't worry. Me as I go, a lot of things come up. So yeah, so we need 4 more people, then we get started on you have 11, okay, 15, okay, we have 14. One more. Please, if you just tuned in and you are watching me from YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Celine, what's up? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Princess, I see you. Princess, what's up? Um, Derek, what's up? Please let me know where you're watching me from. If you are on TikTok, let me know where you are watching me from. And I'll give you a shout out. MC, what's up? What's up? Extraordinary. I see you, bro. Um, Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Queen Wale. Cameroon. Okay. What's up? How is it going out there? Charlie, what's going on? Believe is watching from Techiman. I see you, Believe. What's going on out there, bro? Um, oh, MC, I see. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Success, I see you. Success, I see you. Spunky, big ups. Victoria, how are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Payday, what's good? What's good? Um, Charlie. I've been coming up. Oh, I've been MC. I've been coming up lately. I've been coming up every day, discussing issues. But it seems like right now there's a lot to discuss regarding the whole Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy issues and everything. with me, there's so much that I have to say about the industry. So I use the opportunity to share my message through the trending issues. So when you tune up or when you tune in and you are interested in the show, just sit back, relax, and join in. All right, Nana Kwabna Bonsu says, good. I say it's good that you've really know the truth about the industry and being honest about your reactions. Now, God bless you, JDM. Bro, I appreciate you. Me, I'm the type of person that, Charlie, if I say something wrong and I find out that it is, no, if I say something and I find out that I'm wrong, there's no shame. There is no shame in going back on your word. You know what I'm saying? It is only a smart man who will change their mind once they find the truth. You know, hiding the truth and pretending behind the lies, it doesn't make you a man. It does not make you a man. What makes you a man is being truthful in your head. What's in your head is the most important thing. It is not what comes out of your mouth. So I can tell you something. I can tell you that I like Shatta Wale and I like Shatta Wale, and in my head I don't like Shatta Wale. I am fooling myself. I am fooling myself. So what I spit out, what's it's my head is more important than what I say. And with me, if I am not feeling somebody, I cannot do it. I move on. I do things based on emotions. I am driven by emotions. You get me? I am driven. If you can go back and watch some of my videos from 2016 and stuff like that. The same way I was praising Stonebwoy, the same emotions. Like I'm just driven by the emotions. And everything I said about Stonebwoy, he being talented and all that nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Don't get it twisted. We and your dreadlocks, nothing has changed about Stonebwoy and how talented he is. The only problem is that everything that I had said about Shatta Wale then, I was just going based off of what the industry was saying, and I was going off of his reaction to people's act without knowing the backstories. You know what I'm saying? So now that I actually took time out to do my investigations and then go all the way back, like I said, me, I left Ghana when I was like 13, back in '99. So I wasn't even here when Shatta Wale dropped Bandana from Ghana. So there's so much that I don't know. There's so much that I need to. It's just recently that a lot of people have put me on Shatta Wale's music, and I'm listening and I see the difference because when I listen to On God and I listen to Melissa and I listen to Ayu and I listen to Mahama Pepa and I listen to Africa Mandiba, this is like about five different people in one person, five different characters. Like, you get me? This is what you call a universal charger. This is what you call, yo, Zenda, I see you from Teshi. I see you, bro. Um, this is what you call a universal charger. And I'm telling you, everyone that hates Shatta Wale, right? I can spend just 30 minutes with that person. And I don't even have to explain anything. I will just play songs for them, right? And spiritually, they will change their mind. Spiritually, they will change their mind. I know what has transpired. There's a difference between finding the truth and you speaking the truth. And listening to someone's music and delving deep into his craft. The way Shatta Wale's music is able to work on you, it's unbelievable. I have said it so many times that Stoneboy's music sounds very good. He's a philosopher. He will sit down, get all the great words, and then put them together to make it sound good to your ears. Shatta Wale will just come stand there and spit life. So they both have a way they impact your life. But guess what? We are all spiritual beings. And anytime someone is speaking to your spirit, they touch you in many ways. They touch you in different ways. I have said and I have insulted SM fans before. I have insulted SM fans before on my vlog and in my conversations. I have now come to understand the drugs that they are on. All right, Goji. Okay, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Let me follow you. Um, I have now come to understand the kind of drugs Shatta Wale fans are on. When someone is speaking to your spirit, when someone is come, you see, Shatta Wale, and I've always said this: Stonebwoy comes from the brain, Shatta Wale comes from the heart, and we all know what happens. Do you know how many times your heart has overridden your brain? Why do you think so many women will see a guy? The guy is very bad. The guy is, not something to take home. But then guess what? Her heart is able to override her brain and she still goes with the guy. Why? Because spirit is more stronger than your brain. Take time out to listen to Shatta Wale. Disregard the antics. Disregard the tantrums. Disregard his that guy. He's different. He's different. Once in a while, God puts people in an industry for that person to serve a greater purpose. Shatta Wale's purpose is not what we are doing with Stonebwoy back and forth. No, that's not his purpose. He has even wasted too much time with that nonsense. Shatta Wale's purpose is bigger. Shatta Wale is someone that was put in our industry to just let us know how messed up the industry is, to expose people. And the people who are wicked, destroying our industry, they know very well who he is. Do you think people, if you are a Christian, do you think people didn't know, the people who were the enemies, they didn't know who Jesus Christ was? They knew, the public didn't, but they knew who he was. They knew what he possessed. So those the people who are in the industry, who understand the industry, they know Shatta Wale's purpose and what he's here to accomplish. And they will keep feeding you with the information that will distract you to tune into who Shatta Wale is and his purpose. Forget about the antics. Forget about the show, what he does online and all those things. The guy is different. The guy is here to serve a greater purpose. On that note, let me talk about the first the first issue I want to discuss. Let me talk about the first issue I want to discuss. So, do you guys know Mr. Logic? Do you guys know Mr. Logic? What I know about Mr. Logic is that when Shatta Wale was on his way coming back to the limelight, he worked with George. I see you, bro. He worked with Shatta Wale, right, on his way back. Are they lie? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know they have worked together before. Are they lie? Mr. Logic. Thank you, Goji. Mr. Logic has worked with Shatta Wale before, right? Am I right? You see, on many occasions, on many occasions, have media personalities come out to say that the youth the young ones coming are sacking investors. They always talk about how disrespectful the young ones are. Even when Kelvin Boy fell out with Stoneboy, they said Kelvin Boy was disrespectful, and they are the ones keeping investors away.
He said that he has everything arranged. All I need to do is just Alex.
I am going to play you an audio. I have the video here, but I'm going to play you an audio of an artist who was signed to Mr. Logic's label. And after that, you will talk.
This whole thing, Mr. Logic has been threatening my life.
Don't step to Ghana. I'll fucking murder you.
You're serious right
I'm
now?
telling you the truth. Yes, it's gonna get very bloody for you.
Because I'm recording this too. I'm recording this conversation.
Record it.
And it will be sent to the police. Like, he's threatened my life multiple times. I recorded the conversations of him threatening my life. I have screenshots of him threatening my life. He even told my mother that he's coming for my life. He told my mother he's coming for my life. He's even sent me emails where he's threatening my family's life. He's like, say, if I don't keep quiet and if I don't resolve this issue with him privately, that he will come after me and he will come after my family. He's like, when I think that everything is fine and quiet and normal, that's when he's gonna come after me and my family. Like, hello guys, what's up? It's Monique or Mo Spence. I just wanted to speak with you guys. I'm just trying to make a long story short. So I ended up getting discovered by a company, which is called Red Panther Music. And the person who runs that company is Mr. Logic, aka Christopher Nelson, aka Emmanuel Barnes. So, gosh, I don't even know where to start with this whole thing. It's crazy. Okay, so basically, we were living in Koforidua, and in order for the music career to go well, we had to move to Accra, because obviously Accra is where all the action is. So I moved to Accra, and Mr. Logic was dealing with pretty much the landlord who we were moving into the new house for, right? So he was dealing with the landlord. And one of the reasons why is because we were having a little bit of issues with immigration. Like, we were going back and forth with immigration, and Mr. Logic was helping us to be able to stay in the country so that I would be able to do the music. The plan was for us to get a work permit. So Mr. Logic convinced us that we needed to get a 3-year work permit, and then after that, we could apply for citizenship. So we agreed, and we paid a lot of money to get it done, to be under his company as his employees. Like I said, we went to a new house in Accra. Basically, in Accra or in anywhere in Ghana, what they do is they want you to pay for the year up front, right? They don't do like monthly rent. So we have to pay for a whole year up front. So we did that, right? We paid for 1 year, and then the 1 year went up, and now we're going into the second year. So we paid for the second year. What we did not know was that man, Mr. Logic, he was paying himself instead of paying the landlord the money. And the thing is, I found out later on that the landlord was complaining a lot and was very upset, but Mr. Logic would always stop the landlord from coming to the house. He did not want us to have any interaction with the landlord whatsoever. Okay, so boy, it was just a big mess. Then we met a beautiful family from America who.
So this lady, I don't know if you've heard the issue. This lady moved from America to Ghana and was living in Koforidua, and was discovered by Mr. Logic's label. And Mr. Logic, they needed a work permit to be able to work in Ghana. But to be honest, I don't know. Please, somebody should tell me, like, what work permit do you need to, like, you need a work permit to work in Ghana? I mean, yeah, if you are going to work for the corporate sector, you do need a work permit, right? Okay. So it's Canada. Okay, yeah. All right. So If you are doing music, why do you need a work permit? I know that you need a work permit to go and perform in the US, but on everything, I don't think you need a work permit to work in Ghana, like as a musician. Nigerians are here all the time. Please, somebody should go ask Mr. Easy if somebody ever gave him a work permit. Somebody should go ask Pato Rankin if anybody ever gave him a work permit. So you discover this artist and you tell them that they need she needs a work permit, right? And they were living in Kufuria. You tell them that they need to move to Accra, where the action is. That makes sense. You go and rent a house for them, which you told them that they take 2 years in advance. They gave you 2 year advance, and guess what? You only paid one. You only paid one. And they came to realize that all the money that they've been giving you, you have squandered the money. So this lady, your artist, reached out and was like, you know what? You need to, give us the money back. And you threatened her life that you would kill her. Charlie, this is someone who sits on TV as a pundit, always talking about how we need investors, always talking about how Ghanaian artists are very disrespectful and they push away investors. I told you that in Ghana, anytime there's an investor, an artist will go and fight, look for an investor. When the investor comes, the artist will definitely bring on board someone who is in the industry. And those people in the industry, they always come on board to enrich themselves, to fill their pockets. When they are given a budget for promotion, they try to take like 50% before they even start promoting the songs. I know someone that I had hired to promote my artist. I had an artist. I gave him 8,000 Ghana at La Paz. Right when I gave him that money, he started shopping right in front of my face. Zeke, I see you. I see you. Shout out to you. Right in front of my face, he started shopping with the money that I had given him to promote my artist. So how can you take someone's money and at the end of the day, you threaten their life? Oh, yes, Muntari, he should be arrested. This is a no-no. We have people in the industry who are, I should call them gangsters. The moment you speak against them, now they give you a call and start threatening your life. One time I had made a video and I said he shouldn't be on UTV because he doesn't make sense. He called me because we've met a couple of times on Accra FM. So he was like, yo, I don't have anything against you, man. This is how I feed my family. Why am I saying that? And the way he approached me, I'm like, you know what? That's how he feeds his family. So I took the video off. But after hearing this audio, this is wrong. You cannot take someone's money and at the end of the day, threaten to kill them. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. And this is how I am going to link this to Shatta Wale. I am going to link this to Shatta Wale. For so many years now, people have been coming and going. When it comes to SM, the people on his team, they have been coming and they've been going. You see, most of these people don't believe in the craft. They only come around to enrich themselves. They only come around to use the name to do whatever they are doing on the side. They only come around to use the name to be messing with girls and stuff. Watch I say, they are not serious. Look at the SM. Look at the SM boys. How can someone who is the captain of the ship wake up in the morning, compose beats, record songs, and all you guys do is follow back, follow back, follow back? None of y'all want to work hard. None of you guys are willing to give it all. Like, are you serious? And I know some people just don't have that spirit. But how many were they? They were like 5, right? And you mean to tell me that all 5 of them were just bums? I know Captain is, I heard he's good, but then the spirit is just, he's not forceful. He is not forceful enough because Shatta Wale had set the pace. Watch I say, he has set the pace, and all you have to do is try and match up with his energy. But these people were just happy that they were on a team and moving with Shatta Wale, and that's not enough. Let's look at people who came to work with him. I can blame Shatta Wale for not making it official because I believe that regardless of how cool you guys are, no, you should sit down with them and then draft a contract that, you know what, this is how much I'm going to pay you. Either it is based on shows or either it's going to be monthly. It needs to be, you need to let them know, and it has to be official. So if this person who is on your team feels like they have a family home that they have to feed, and the monthly pay or waiting for a show to come is not enough money, then they should move on and go find a job. But if you allow them to roll with you, right? I know that they have decided to roll with you. But if you allow someone who's a grown up who has kids to take care of, if you allow them to roll with you and you are not paying them, guess what's going to happen? That person is going to start stealing from you. He's going to start selling information to your nemesis. Do you get me? That's what happens. So last time I was having a conversation with my guy, and he was like, "Yo, but they are grown-ups. They decided to be on SM. SM did not force them." I'm like, "Yeah, he did not force them. But if you keep people around who are grown-ups, who need money to take care of their family, and you are not paying them, you don't have them on payroll, what they are going to do is they are going to use your name to try and enrich themselves. They are going to use any opportunity that they get, they will try and make money off of you. And that's when the sabotage comes in. That's when the sabotage comes in. Sometimes you will be in a clique, right? And information will be leaking. And you start to ask yourself, who is leaking this information? Yeah, that's because you have someone on your team who is very hungry and they have a very small mind, and all they are thinking about is how to make money. So if you realize Shatta Wale had been fighting with so many people on his team, that's because most of them had mentalities like Mr. Logic. Sure, a lot of people who are on radio, who are on TV, they are just there to enrich themselves. Those people don't care about your craft. The number one thing a manager should even try and understand before they even sign to work with you is that, do they believe in your craft? Because if your manager does not believe in your craft, I am telling you, when they go for negotiations, they themselves don't even believe in your craft. So for example, if someone is, my bad, but I got to use it. If someone is managing Patapa and the person doesn't really believe in Patapa's craft, if I go out there and I'm negotiating with people and they tell me that, I asked for 50,000 and they tell me that Patapa deserves 20,000, what can I, if I don't believe in his craft, how can I stand in and defend him? I can't, because I need to believe in the craft to be able to wholeheartedly fight on his behalf and fight for the brand. So a lot of the people who were on Shatta movement, most of them did not really care about the movement. What they cared about was the money they were getting and the name to be able to enrich themselves. That's what they were doing. I am so sad that we have someone who claims to be a manager, but all they are doing is taking from artists because they know, so, oh, this person there, she's coming from Canada. Do you know how many people from outside have tried to get into the music industry and they have been duped? They have been duped by these same so-called managers in the industry. So many people have come to Ghana, tried to do music, and guess what? They run away because they extort them and take their money without getting a hit song. So this industry is full of vultures. This is the reason now we need people in the industry who will fight. Somebody like Shatta Wale who will stand up and be like, yo, this is what I deserve. If you can't give it to me, then I will not be able to work with you. It's as simple as that. Yes. So that is one thing that I wanted to discuss regarding the industry. Now, Shatta Wale's song, African Mandiba. What do you guys think about it? What actually, you know something? Let me touch on this other issue, and after that, we'll talk about Mandiba and the way forward for Shatta Wale. Then you guys can join in and have and what do you call it? Let's interact. So look, do you know what I think about Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy? I have always said this, that Stonebwoy needs to buy a big whole champagne, right? Big old champagne, add some money and probably a car and gift it to Shatta Wale. Because Shatta Wale gave him the opportunity. The fact that they were being compared, that has propelled Stonebwoy to get to where he is. If it wasn't for Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy would have just been another good artist, very good artist who can sing and all that, but he wouldn't have been able to reach the status that he is at. Now, my advice to to Stonebwoy is that your destination, okay. Let me use this as an example. Let me say and Kofi Annan and Kufuor were vying for the seat to become the president of Ghana. So let me say they are both politicians, right? They are coming up. So Kofi Annan is trying to do everything just to become the president, right? He becomes popular. But he knows very well that he's not as competent when it comes to being the president of Ghana than Kufuor. But he's still trying to be the president of Ghana. But not knowing that he was meant to become the president, like to be the chairman of UN? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that Stonebwoy, if he understood that, you know something, this whole African dancehall, this whole thing, Shatta Wale is the boss when it comes to these things. Accept it. Maybe you are meant for something even greater. But you are here trying to fight over something which is hindering you. Because to be honest, when it comes to dancehall, now that I have done my homework, when it comes to dancehall, Stonebwoy, you are not better than Shatta Wale. When it comes to dancehall, when it comes to impact, when it comes to fan base, when it comes to how big your brand is, you are not bigger than Shatta Wale. And because of this lack of understanding, it is stopping you from moving forward. So if Kofi Annan had been like, I want to be the president of Ghana, I want to be the president, he would have never reached where he reached, which was the chairman of the UN. So sometimes you will be chasing something, right, which is not meant for you. And that will sway you away from your true purpose, like what you were put on this planet for. Because to be honest, what Stonebwoy is chasing, which is to be recognized on the international platform and to be known on the international platform, I don't know why he's fighting here over who is the king of dancehall. You know very well that you are a good singer. You like to do songs that appeal to like the outside world. That should be your focus. That's where your focus should be. But you are too sidetracked. You've been sidetracked. You are now fighting over the title, King of Dancehall. And because of that, you cannot move forward. It is about time for Stonebwoy to deassociate himself from Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale helped him to get to. Along the way, definitely you need someone to get you to a destination. I mean, to get you to a certain point, but then you need to let go and move on. Because that whole comparison, he does not know how it is stopping him from growing. Thank you, FO. To be honest, though, me, I see Stonebwoy could become well known across the globe or wherever. But you just have to understand that what we are talking about, which is African dancehall, you are not the best at it. So you just need to accept the fact and focus on you being able to do Afrobeat and reggae. And just focus there. Because me, to be honest, when Stonebwoy does dancehall, it doesn't, especially when he's performing live, it just doesn't sound good to me at all. It's like noise. To be honest, it's noise. But when he sings, when he's singing reggae or Afrobeats, that's when you know that, hey, this guy is amazing. But because of the title, the King of Dancehall, because of that, you are failing to move forward. Then you come back. Then you come back. All because you are so focused on trying to prove a point that you are better than Shatta Wale when it comes to dancehall. I hope he's listening. I hope your strength, more money. Thank you. Your strength is not dancehall. Your strength is not dancehall. Your strength is Afrobeat and reggae. Afrobeat and reggae. That's your strength. And to be honest, I think you need to focus more on reggae and what do you call it, and Afrobeat. That will help you than chasing dancehall king. It will not. No, 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 no. I remember Stonebwoy from Submarine and Submarine, and what else? He had other songs. I've been listening to him for some time now. You know, his ability to sing. Listen to him on what do you call it? A song with Miss V. Is it Miss V? No, 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 Adina. A song he wrote for Adina. Go and listen to it. Great song. Dude can sing. He can sing. But just understand where you are strong at, where your strength is, and just focus there. Just stay. Hey, no, to be honest, if Stonebwoy or Hanehon, no, real talk, or Hanehon, you are fighting to become the president of Ghana. Maybe you are meant to become UN boss or something. But because of the recognition in your country to be known as the king of dancehall, you are ignoring your calling, the path that you are supposed to go on. Who ignore, you want to be known as Now, when a local champion, how can you call you say you are not local, but you want to be given a title which is local? Also, you're international, but you want to be given a local title. Please, Joshua, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, you are an international artist, but you want to fight for a local title. It doesn't make sense. Stonebwoy is someone, when he steps on stage, anywhere he appears, I know he delivers. And Shatta Wale knows how talented that boy is. You understand? But Wale knows, say, this guy, you are my little boy, you are my little brother. This is your path. Do what you got to do. This side is not for you. Into Wale dia ononano or serakrano. One thing they don't understand is that when it comes to age and when it comes to experience, Wale has it all. So Onono before he knows what's going on. And that's something that Stonebwoy is lacking. And one thing he also has to understand is that humility. Some people will say humbleness. Humility is very important. When you humble yourself, people will raise you. But if you walk around with broad shoulders, acting like you have reached that, why would somebody raise you? Why would somebody want to worship you? Why would worship you? Just imagine Shatta Wale being from Ghana, 30 million people. I think that's more than Jamaican population. Does he have to go and bow to Vibes Cartel? No. But how can you stay in your room, learn from Vibes Cartel? You learn from Vibes, right? How can you be in your room, learn from Vibes Cartel, emulate Vibes Cartel, but when it comes to giving him his props and gratitude, showing gratitude that you don't? What Wale did is being real. He is being real. And every day, even watching the old interview where Wale and Stonebwoy were being interviewed by Jifa, all Wale wanted Stonebwoy to do is just to acknowledge that, you know what, there was a time when I showed you few things. There was a time when you acknowledged that I was the boss. So why are you denying it now? Because you feel like we are in the same era, dropping this, dropping songs around the same time. So you don't have let me tell you something. Stone should have just acknowledged that Wale, you are the boss, you are this, and let the work, let his works do the talking. It is not what comes out of your mouth, it is what you are able to put on wax. So even if you acknowledge that Wale was once, someone that you looked up to and you learned few things from her. People, hey, do you know how many people Wale fans would follow Stonebwoy for just admitting that, hey, Charlie Wale, you are a boss, you've been doing it, you have more experience, you are my older brother. The same thing he did with Samini. MC said kings don't fight for crowns. That's it. But who fighting for crowns though? So I said, same thing he did for Samini. That Samini high grade fans became his fans. He should have done the same thing and then keep proving that you are the best. But MC, I don't think Wale is forcing anyone to make him the king. If you put music fan base, if you put the music Ghana music fan base out there, Wale has 70%. So if his people are saying he's the king, like what? No, MC, you can't attack people and expect them to bow to you. No, this is where it started. I mean, if you know where it started, then you know. If you and I used to eat gari soakings, right? And you understood that I was ahead of you because I came out way before you. There was a time you said you even wanted to be like me, right? That's different from music. That thing you can never change. It's like Abedi Pele teaching Asamoah Gyan how to play, and Asamoah Gyan coming to win Ballon d'Or. Now he thinks that because he has won the Ballon d'Or, he doesn't have to acknowledge Abedi Pele. You can never erase your foundation. You can never get rid of your foundation. Stonebwoy never knew that Shatta Wale will re-emerge. That's why he once said he wants to be like Bandana. And when you've made statements like this, and now you feel like you've reached into you want to compare yourself. No. There are many people in hip-hop who are way better than Nas. I mean, that Nas is way better than. But Nas will always pay homage and will always give respect to those who paved the way, to those who cleared the way for them to be able to do what they do. Yes, Jack Lord. Sarkodie raps way better than Obrafo. I am not talking about content, guys. I'm talking about skill set. Skill set. Sarkodie raps way better than Obrafo, but guess what? He shows homage. He pays his due. He respects Obrafo and give him the due respect. You feel me? But Stonebwoy doesn't want to accept that thing, and that's his problem. That's his problem. His ego, and then the pride, and the hano. He's so prideful. You see, when you are prideful, you begin to fight your shadow. You begin to fight your shadow. And you know how this is how Stonebwoy has been fighting his shadows. When he went on Angel FM, the host was like, "Oh, have you heard what the fans are saying? That you are a local artist, you are performing in Ghana, and Shatta is going to perform in Jamaica." When a host asks this type of question now, and you answer the fans, who are the fans? Do you know them? Who are they? Fans are AB and numerical, and you have the time to go answer. You are fighting your shadow. Shatta Wale fans begin to talk about how On God is on Billboard. Then you come out and you are posting about your credentials and what you have been able to achieve. You are fighting your shadows. Kings respond to kings. They don't respond to servants. Let your fans deal with Shatta Wale's fans. Don't and you cry. Now you go so low to even talk about a car that he claims he's bringing. We are not talking about MC. Have you heard me say anything about Stonebwoy accepting that Shatta Wale is the king? No? Please pay. You see, when you approach a question or a conversation with a preconceived notion, you don't pay attention to what I'm saying. I never said about Shatta Wale accepting or whatever said, Stonebwoy accepting that Shatta Wale is the king. All I'm saying is that what transpired before they both became stars, the respect he used to give him when they both became stars, the fact that he admired Shatta Wale bandana before they both became stars, he should keep the same respect. He should keep the same energy. You know something? If it wasn't for the fact that Ghanaians would tear his head off, this guy will probably say that he's better than Samini, and Samini has. I'm telling you, somebody who can go to extent of saying, say, his godfather is a sellout. You see, let me tell you something. MC, I'll bring you on. I'm about to end, then we can all join the conversation. Let me tell you something. Hey, guys, respect Sarkodie to the Sarkodie. Respect that guy. That's who you call an industry guy. That's who you call someone who understands how he got there and why he's there. Do you ever hear Sarkodie respond to fans? He will respond, but it will not be on your terms. Sarkodie said something about going back to Gary Sookins, and people were attacking him and all that. Did you ever hear Sarkodie respond to any fans online? Did you ever hear Sarkodie say anything to the fans? No, because you are not on the same level. You are a fan of Stonebwoy, you are a fan of Shatta Wale. Why does he, or maybe you belong to MDC, why does he have to respond to you? He will not respond to you. The only time he will respond to you is on wax, is when he's doing music or he's on radio. And based on the answer, and based on the question he's asked, he will give an answer. And even the answer he will give, it will not be a personal answer. Just imagine they say, "Oh, did you hear people insulting you on social media?" You know what he said? He said social media does not check the mental state of the people who sign up, so he would not respond to people on social media. Or Pacha said, there are so many people who are mad on social media. So why should he ever come out to even engage in a conversation with fans on social media? That's not his style. Shatta Wale, on the other hand, that's who he is. That's what made him. That's his brand. So he will always interact with the fans. Stonebwoy, that's not your style. Don't do it, because when you do it, you will look stupid. And people who used to uphold you, people who used to give you respect, will now say that, oh, na Stone Pana, I feel you all acted this way. You see how the media, they have now turned on you. You see how the media, they have now turned on you. You see, Stonebwoy is not himself. That's why Shatta Wale is always able to get him out of character. When he pulled a gun, on several occasions, he's been able to make your guy act out of character because he's not himself. Subai character is like pregnancy. No matter how much you hide it, how good you hide it, it will come out. So maybe when he was coming out, he should have came out rugged and let people know that, yo, me, I'm a gangster. Don't come out like a corporate guy, because eventually Shatta Wale will make you come out of character. All right, guys, I have said enough. If you want to join in on the conversation, please join me on TikTok. Request, and I will, you know. Yeah, bro.
Hello, Jay.
Yeah, bro. I'll be.
Looks so good.
house. There's nothing they can do. The managing system.
How we go do
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I think I didn't, start listening to you from the start, from the scratch, but I came in the middle of your conversation, but I know definitely what the conversation is all about. Yes. One thing, I was saying something at the comment section. I said, kings, kings don't struggle to let people know they are kings. They don't fight too hard to prove to people they are kings. One example is the name you mentioned, Sarkodie. Another example is Obrafo. In the rap game, Reggie Rapstone, all these guys never fought. They never got into any sort of attacks to prove to people that they are kings, they are legends. No. I know sometimes it happens for a reason, one way or the other. And after that, when there's a beef, they do it and they end it, they move on. Sometimes they even become friends after the beef. Even sometimes they arrange to get into beef for the love of the game, for the culture. But at the end of the day, they come back and move on. Yes, let's understand that the dancehall culture is quite different from the rap culture. That's one thing we need to understand. So if that is what we all want to understand, then what Stonebwoy is doing should also be understood by everybody that is part of the dancehall culture. If you are saying that there's no respect in the dancehall culture, nobody should expect Stonebwoy to respect anybody in the game. Stop playing it. If you're all going by what dancehall says that, there's no respect, there's no regard for anybody, nobody should expect Stonebwoy to think that Shatta Wale is a king. So let's drop that story of Stonebwoy should understand that Shatta Wale is a king, is that. It doesn't work like that. Let's put that one aside. Okay, let's bring manners. It is true. Shatta Wale came in the game long way before Stonebwoy came in. All right? So you can say that morally, Shatta Wale is above Stonebwoy. Perfect. Everybody agrees with that. It's not like he just came in and became like a shadow in the game. He came and made a mark, went and came back and still running the game. You understand? So definitely, Stonebwoy came, met Shatta Wale in the game. He's a king. But my problem is, why do you want Stonebwoy to give you that respect, to accord you that kind of height you think you are, when you constantly attack this guy? Sarkodie has been a king. He never went on radio to attack any artist, someone he's been playing, someone he's in the game with. Obrafo comes in, goes out, tries to make friends with everybody, or Chemi Kwame, everybody that recorded his album in Ghana has never been on that kind of level of constantly attacking their colleagues. Bro, even when you are my father, you keep attacking me. You keep going on radio. You keep coming on live, attacking me. I travel for no reason. I do that. I'm spending money on videos. You're attacking every single artist that is trying to fight in the game. Why do you always want to downplay the effort of your own people and think that they should bow to you as a king? You want everybody to understand that you are the king and they should come under you. It doesn't work like that, my bro. Stonebwoy has always respected Samini because Samini brought him up. In fact, Stonebwoy should be respecting Samini more than Shatta Wale because Samini, got to know about him, saw his talent, saw his potential, and pushed him to to this level. You understand? So even if that's what we are saying, then Shatta Wale should also respect Samini as the king because Samini was making bankers, he was making it, he was everywhere before Shatta Wale came in the game. But what are you seeing it? Have you ever seen Shatta Wale according Samini that kind of respect he's demanding from his younger ones? Have you seen that? No, we should be frank with ourselves. These guys are tag legends that he should be calling them kings. Shatta Wale has attacked almost everybody. Oprafo, Samini, Reggie Rackstone, who mentioned Sam, everybody. Yet he's expecting people to call him king. How does it work? The reason why Sarkodie will remain the king is because he is always supporting the young ones. He's not attacking people. He's respecting people's hustle. He's respecting people's brand. Try, let's go up. Let's build this together. This is the industry. We are fighting together. It is not about divide and rule game. That is why I always tell you that Shatta Wale is always on an agenda where everybody will think that he is the most successful person in the game. He wants everyone to understand that, and that is a fallacy. It won't work.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Strategy, Shatta Wale's strategy is seen by everybody who is in the game. That's why some call him a certain team. Even when it's not existing, even when that is not there, that guy won't. He's just been in Jamaica once, but he's making it look like he is the first person to be in Jamaica. He's the first person to be featured on.
Please, if you are not talking at the moment, you need to mute yourself.
And perform in Jamaica. Stonebwoy has been doing this since. He's been in Jamaica. He's been featured on Grammy awarding albums. Yes, nobody's talking about it. Shatta Wale told Stonebwoy he is wasting investment because he's been traveling. He said he's going to be a curtain raiser. Nobody spoke about it, but when Stonebwoy says that Wale is going to be a curtain raiser, look at what everybody's saying. He's jealous, he's there. But when he was traveling, always going up and down and trying to build something internationally, globally, this guy, Shatta Wale, was making it look like Stonebwoy was wasting his time. What the hell is going on here? And people are quiet and be like, you should come down and call me a king. Who will do that? Do you think I will even call my father a king when he treats me like what he's doing to Stonebwoy? Bro, let's stop this. Let's stop playing. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bro. Shout out to my big bro, bro GH. I see you. SM, hold on. Let me come in real quick, and after that, I'll give you guys. If you want to join in and have your submission heard, you can join me on TikTok at Jebi the Mogul Showbiz because I have other platforms. So the one with the Showbiz is the one that you can join in on. All right, MC. When we say about, you made mention of Reggie Rockstone or Bradford and everybody, they not fighting. I think you are forgetting Reggie Rockstone. Do you remember how can you be the king of, how can you be the president of Kumasi but only resident of Kumasi? Do you remember something like that? Do you remember the song Ochame made for the song Obrafo made for Ochame Kofi featuring Guru, where Guru says onyum tunibi your friend okay wakoto mona okay your friend on toho. Do you remember Sarkodie fighting Gasmela over Azonto, the one who was in charge, who made Azonto what Azonto is, or Azonto King? Have you forgotten? There are many people that Sarkodie battled, Secure, and all these people. In this game, everyone has to fight for their spot. Now, let's stick with dancehall for now. And after that, let's stick with dancehall. Samini was the one who discovered Stonebwoy. That was Samini's protege. Stonebwoy left high grade. After he left high grade, he went and linked up with Shatta on the streets. At that time, he already knew what Shatta can do when it comes to dancehall. Shatta was building his empire around that time because he was gone since 2004. He wasn't back in the limelight. He was gone for that long. What's his name? Stonebwoy linked up with him. Even Stonebwoy was in some of Shatta's videos. There was a time Stonebwoy made mention of wanting to be like Bandana. He looked up to Bandana. Shatta Wale was gone for almost 10 years, came back in 2012, and the song he had released was Shatta City. Shatta City was nominated for Dancehall Song of the Year. He did not win because we all know that dancehall in Ghana is based on commercial success. If you are not successful commercially, then you will not be the winner. So it was given to Kaki. Shatta Wale got upset and realized that, okay, you guys won the commercial side. 2013, he released Dancehall King in the whole Ghana. 2012, Stonebwoy has still not broken out yet. When Shatta Wale was in hibernation, Stonebwoy had not broken out yet. He had come out with Submarine. He had come out with Nkunelu. All these songs were not nominated. When he came back in 2012, even that year, Stonebwoy did not have a song that was nominated. 2013, when Shatta Wale came back with a hit song, Dancehall King in the whole Ghana, that's when Stonebwoy had his first hit, which was Pull Up, which was also nominated in VGMA. They were both nominated, Dancehall King and Pull Up. Pull Up was only nominated in Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year and maybe Dancehall Song of the and maybe Reggae Artist of the Year. Guess who won Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year? Shatta Wale won Dancehall Song of the Year. Who won Dancehall Artist of the Year? Shatta Wale won Dancehall. Who won Song of the Year? Shatta Wale won Song of the Year. Who won Artist of the Year? Shatta Wale won Artist of the Year. That was before Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy did not even get any award that year. Okay, so a guy came out in 2004, when in hibernation. You had been dropping songs with Samini on high grade, getting your shine and everything. He came back from hibernation, had his song, won Artist of the Year, and you were part of that category. You did not get any nomination, right? Now, he takes over. I'm coming. He takes over. At that time, do you know who was the artist to go to during that era? It was Sarkodie. In 2009 to 2012, Sarkodie was still the guy to go to. After Shatta Wale won clean everything, no, he became the main guy in the game. And that's when Sarkodie began to be cool with him and even invited him to Tema. Sarkodie knew the only way to coexist is to befriend the guy who's the new guy in town, which he wasn't a new guy, but how you would do him. He was the new guy in town. Now he became friends with Sarkodie. They released Major Girl. They released Dancehall Commando. That's how Sarkodie was able to even coexist. Because as you all know, anytime there's a new chef in town, the guy who had been reigning, you will be gone. But Sarkodie was smart. Where was Stonebwoy? Bro, the only way we can measure who is the king of rap or who is the distant is based on accolades and what the person has been able to achieve. And to be honest, let me ask you something. How can you be doing the most collaborations with all the international artists, but when it comes to numbers, and you and I know in showbiz, numbers is everything. And but numbers never lie. So how can you make songs with Sean Paul, Beanie Man, all these people, but when it comes to numbers, Shatta Wale is still whooping your ass. How can you be considered the guy who is well known international when it comes to Beyonce looking for someone in Ghana to feature? They pick Shatta Wale. What I want you to understand is that this is not mentor. So we are not here to check who can rap or who can sing high notes and note. We are trying to see who makes the most impact, who is the most impactful. And you and I know that Shatta Wale is more impactful in the dancehall and even overall artist. He's more impactful than Sarkodie. He's more impactful than Stonebwoy. He's more impactful than Samini. You cannot lie. If you want to go on the side of we critiquing who can hit high notes and who can sing and who have a smoother voice, and any different thing. But bro, when we are looking at numbers and who is more, if I were to give you 100,000 and I need my money back, and I ask you to stage a stadium show on everything to get your money back, you will pick Shatta Wale because you know, say, Shatta Wale pulls more numbers than any artist in Ghana. And you know, with all the things that I have shown you and I have given you, the evidence I have given you, no, only pakra would dim ewo dance on as even in Ghana as a whole. Why am I the one between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale? And what the Bama Stonebwoy I'm a pacho, make your case.
Jebi, in my earlier submission, I've admitted, sir, Shatta Wale came in long time ago before Stonebwoy came in. That is a fact. I'm not here to make speculation. I'm here to speak to facts. I said it. You understand? So, my problem is, to me, there's no Ghana. There's no dance program. You are talking about numbers. You are talking about numbers. There's a feedback. Numbers. I can tell you for a fact that Sarkodie can stand toe to toe with Shatta Wale when it comes to numbers. Yes. Is it streaming numbers or you're talking about fan base or what? Streaming numbers or what? Sarkodie, yes. You want to check YouTube?
Let me ask you something.
I'm coming. You spoke.
Go ahead. No, because you asked the question, but I didn't know it was a rhetorical question. So you go ahead.
Yes, it's just something I wanted to put across. And I'm saying it. I've admitted that Shatta Wale came a long way before Stonebwoy came in. I mean, it is not a matter of trying to prove a point that Shatta Wale is a king. Like I earlier said, everybody in the game will definitely know that this person is a legend. I mean, these things are earned. It's just like you are saying, your impact. I mean, your numbers, the things you are doing will prove to people that you are. It's not about trying to prove that everybody should come under you. Your works will show to people that you are the king. My problem with Shatta Wale is there's no way Stonebwoy will come to you and make you the king when you don't respect him. That is my problem, Jebi. You can't be attacking me even when Stonebwoy is not talking. Shatta Wale wants to let people know he is the king. Why do you want to prove to people that you are the king when you yourself you believe you are the king? You have been constantly doing this to artists. I'm not saying Stonebwoy is his co-equal when it comes to who came into the game first and who is making impact. Yes, Shatta Wale has got that fan base, but I don't know if Stonebwoy is doing anything to disrespect Shatta Wale that he is not the king. You want Stonebwoy to admit, sit on radio and TV and say, oh yes, Shatta Wale is the king. That will not work. Leave it to the people, leave it to the fans to say that, yes. According to this is the thing, according to those statistics, this person giving bro, I agree to that.
Yeah, bro. Right when you end now, you can come in.
Our bro is giving us feedback. Yes. So that is what I am saying. Shatta Wale, everybody knows he's got the biggest fan base in Ghana. So there's no agreement on this. He's known. But let's understand that you can't downplay people's effort, people's hustle. You all know what all these guys are going through. You can't be on live, you can't be on radio to disrespect your colleagues and expect them to come to you and let people know that you are the man. It doesn't work that way. Respect people's hustle. Don't be calling people's names just because you want them to look foolish in the eyes of the people. Yes, you have the fan base, but that is where you should show to people that this is how they play. Just like people have been saying, that is the dancehall culture. The dancehall culture is just like that. Then let's accept it that nobody will accept the other as a king. In the dancehall culture, everybody's trying to swim. Everybody's trying to cross the line. So I won't come and accept boldly that Shatta Wale is the king when I also want to take the crown. It won't work that way. My part that makes me sad about Shatta Wale is that we know what he's doing, bro. He's doing all the hard work. Everybody wants to learn the strategy of Shatta Wale in the game. All these guys coming out. You understand? You're always talking about the media. You don't respect the media. How do you want the media? You say you don't need them.
MC, hold. I want you to hold on to the media part because that's another part we'll go into. Now let's stick with what you said. Okay, so now senior bro, Pacho, hold on real quick. Okay, everybody should mute. So SM, speak real quick and then let senior bro come in. Yes, yeah.
Me person me bisa MC say Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale no. One is starting to confess because uche the way okasana as of a church say ntokoni a shot in Wale me creative and tokoni kana MC neighbor OMT yafa say o ya me brother pen na ebia o police na se me maba. SM the maximum respect me then Emma because we were two maximum respect me then Emma because we were two because we were two 70 when you are FM when you make an automatic then all cars na position Wale we can attack Stonebwoy, which is not true. Chairman, the fact it's not true. SM Ameka saying, Mr. Pamameka saying, Tena Okata, who attack you Wale. Yana, that's my fat in your fat. My Stonebwoy say, Wale, a senior master, now, and so, Susha Wale and Amono, or the two pepper soon. But the way Okatan, Okasa say, Wale, a share, you say on respecting or respecting. One who say, Wale, Nipan or Wana. The panel one or so and quarter kill every quite the panel will be around the can. Will be one for canal on ranty, what I said. But the more about can, the more and also the ranty. And the chairman is slow. I thought now can say Wale woman I saw the drink of fat and chairman Wale, sorry, or more than what I said. And we need and sorry who we are ready to attempt. I said.
All right. SM, you're fast night.
Yo, Chama make a campus and say, on your fat, you say, and you want to suffer a year could be Stonebwoy when I see Debbie. Still now, Stonebwoy, soon or Shawalasi, or King Mutan or Shawalasi, into a brand once here. Then I could find there. I'm not sure because what is on strategy and on give me much. What I say is the more brand was or but more strategy. What is this? I mean, other support to Wale. Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Now come go straight to the point. Man, I say Wale in the moment I attack you, and I will in sorry to the more than me. Why?
Okay. All right. SM, that's it. All right. No, hold on. What do you have about me? Yeah, touch on it.
Because question will be some
Question no
he's actually saying who started all the beef between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy? This question.
But do you know how Stonebwoy started here? Unim.
We all know what is out there.
So how did it start?
We all know who comes on live, who goes on radio.
Okay.
People.
Okay, MC, T. Mama baby now we are answer me. Mama baby now we are no answer me. Stonebwoy no a high grade. Ofri ho no wale buy out or attack wale buy out starting Samini any kaki or any high grade no. Then na Stonebwoy ebe a part of the beef. How did Stonebwoy become part of the beef? Say no high grade at there. How did he become part?
Fantastic. That's a nice question. So now let's begin from why did Shatta Wale attack Samini and Kaki and
No. Let's not talk. No, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Money uncle me person me who how?
No. Yes, I'm coming to that. I want you to know the nice question. So now, why did Shatta Wale and Kaki high grade family? No.
All right, I think there's an echo. I think that there's an echo. All right, senior. I mean, you now. Say request right now. All right. I say I deal with your own, and that's the mistake I made because now me need information from the genesis. So what I say, because Stonebwoy only high grader, then I no ko join you know what I say, I join beef no. That's it. Because all right, MC.
Yeah.
Senior bro, if I try request to be him.
What I'm saying, the interview beside that question will let you know the strategy. You know, when Shatta Wale was coming up, he came with a strategy. Everybody is trying to turn a blind eye. This guy came with a strategy. Every SM fan who has been following Shatta Wale for that long time knows the strategy Shatta Wale came into the game with. He was trying to mount the stages, insulting people to create the attention.
Which is normal in the music industry.
Listen, so if you ask me how that beef started, I will tell you it was because of the strategy Shatta Wale began entering into the game with.
But the question I asked you to say, how did hold on, bro, hold on. I am telling you that strategy Shatta Wale used, it is used all over in music. The same way, I'm coming. The same way 50 Cent used the same strategy to overthrow Ja Rule. It's Shatta say is part of the music industry. Now, what I want you to know is Stonebwoy was not in the limelight. Stonebwoy did not have a hit song. Shatta Wale came in and attacked Samini because Samini was the one in the dancehall, as a king of dancehall. So Shatta Wale, his reason was to take Samini's spot. Now, let me say he came and he did that. How did Stonebwoy get involved?
So now, what I know is I first heard Shatta Wale attacking Stonebwoy, insulting him that he's Apache.
When?
Oh, bro.
What year was this, please?
I don't remember the year, but I saw Shatta Wale on stage walking like the way.
Which is Sergeant Lee. Oteshi Wotrati. If I check when the song came out. No, the song. No, bro. Who need information? No.
Giving you scenario. Somebody asked me a question. I'm answering. You don't want me to answer.
What I'm trying guys, hold on. SM, hold on.
Can I come real quick?
Hold on. MC. Yeah, oh yeah, no. Only information, the dates, no. So
MC, you need to understand something here. You see, personally, I think something went wrong somewhere before Shatta came out.
What
you
is
think
it?
you let me come in. Can you hold on? Do you think you train somebody, or you accept somebody at your camp, then the person goes out, then all of a sudden you come out and you rant about the person just like that? When you are way ahead of the person. No, things that might go wrong somewhere. You see,
No. Yeah.
I like Stonebwoy, but you see, Stonebwoy has that character that if you are not smart, you are not going to see who he is. You get it? He portrays that he's a nice guy, but low-key, Stonebwoy isn't that calm. So you think Shatta Wale will just wake up one day? I criticized Shatta Wale here yesterday, but on this, I think something happened somewhere. And you see, the Sarkodie and the Obrafo thing we are talking about. Let Obrafo come today, rant. Sarkodie will never respond because he knows that Obrafo came into the game before him.
Obrafo will not do that. He respects himself, bro.
but hold on. MC.
You think
Oh, Charlie, hold on.
Just wake up one day.
Hold on.
You are unable to tell me why Shatta Wale started that. You said there might have been something which you and I don't know. The moment you come to
MC
to attack somebody, you're not telling us exactly what the person has done.
MC.
How do you want us to believe you?
MC. Who made the song Kasiebo?
It's a Brooklyn Guru.
Okay, who was the song Dissing?
Yeah, I know it was about Chame Kwame and few others. Yeah, but I think Chame Kwame was the main target.
So why would you come out and say Obrafo will not come out and this Sarkodie? Everybody has a format. Listen, Sarkodie dissed Shatta Wale on advice and insulted himself with Jimmy. And because it was put on a song, on a beat, so you took it as that's not an insult. But when someone comes out online and say it's they are a different. So what is the difference between saying it without a beat and saying it with the beat?
What I'm saying,
no, bro. I've asked you a question. Me say, what's Obrafo will not come out and insult? And I'm telling you that Sarkodie has made a song. Maybe I'm coming. Sarkodie has made a song and called Shatta Wale say with Jimmy. What is the difference between that and Shatta Wale coming online to tell someone to with Jimmy?
Jebi.
I asked you a question, bro. Won't me answer a question? I'm asking you a question. Me say, what is the difference between Anna me say, what is the difference between that and what Shatta Wale does? And the attempt now did now also one panel. What is the difference? Bro, answer question. Everybody is expecting you to answer the question.
I will not answer the question.
No. When pedi enti de bae, me pesa me ma hu adekontia. Adenti na wo se Sarkodie respecting him. He will never do that. So be it then, so be it then. I want to know why he did that. Adenti na. No. I want to know, say, is it wrong? So yes, Anna.
It's not wrong because we will do nothing. Or online we do nothing.
It's what can say Shatta Wale yes, I na only reason to the yes, Anna.
Reason way. Tell me about Jebi. Reason tia. Shatta Wale attack Sarkodie. Catch me. Reason tia Shatta Wale attack kaki. Anytime catch me. Reason tia Shatta Wale attack Obrafo. Catch me. Reason tia Shatta Wale attack Reggie Braxton. Catch me. Can reason tia? What can reason tia? Reason to assume what make us any what a yes or yes. Because I think Obi be a temo any panel.
Only baby. So what catch me say? O catch me say or brafo. So what catch me say or brafo and you see. Sa kwadi onye say. Now for the me receipt. Ah, my yes sir. Now for the what catch me say. After there's a reason to yes sir. That means say, oh no, you don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm talking about is a brafo will not attack and Obi on who so about the mention dada.
Ah.
So the whole catch Shatta Wale Stonebwoy by Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, but no preference for attacking.
MC, I asked you a question. Bibusa question say, then Anna Stonebwoy getting involved in the beef. Okache me say, na Shatta Wale was stage or nante to say Apache. That's on Sergeant Lee. I mean, on Taking Over. Taking Over song.
Yes.
Taking Over song. Do you know when it was done? Taking Over song was done way later on after Shatta Wale came out. And the beef between Stonebwoy, me say Taking Over is one of the later songs I bet you cry. But the beef was there before Taking Over. It's what I'm trying to tell you, say. The better me trying to say, Stonebwoy essay Samini a boss. Shatta Wale attack Samini. And he is fighting for his boss. And also jumping in the beef.
He never came out.
Okay. If you don't know her, say Unima. Unima. Univivi. Shade. We have people more information. They will try to argue with you back and forth with information. Obia oman information na ombusa for ehn fa no kan no we hen or you say na right away no okase oboa. That means the person just doesn't want to listen. And for those of you who say the host is biased, no. Me pacho mo mama nkyere made bi na mo fa nto mutirim. Mama nkyere wade bi na fa to mutirim, all right? Your host obusa questions to say Oprah. And your host obusa questions say Piers Morgan. And your host what is Charlemagne the God. I have my beliefs. I come online and I put out my beliefs. You have every right to come and dispute. Obanasa what the information but now prove here. I will change my mind. But if you are not able to that means whoa no and you cannot baby. So what I say, I no and ya for number say, oh hand to what you saying, oh sir, baby. Storage, oh no say what make 1 megabyte. It is over. Me bomb my drain amount. So when reply me. Me no, I didn't come here for fans. I came here for people to learn. There's a difference. So me person me banner me back for numbers me di number me say Shatta V. What drink you saying? Oh okay. Oh Shatta. Oh men cancer. Oh Shatta V men yes sir. Oh SM. What drink you saying? Oh $2. No. Me yes sir. I know they do that. I come and tell you my mind. And anybody who is able to give me any information, I just say, me wrong, no, me mama so. And yet, all my dream at to autopilot, no. Me why they defend the Stonebwoy chairman? Who defended Stonebwoy more than me? Who projected Stonebwoy's career more than me? But fact is fact. You cannot lie. And Obia or the Nesako will be not necessarily cheat said your own yes, you can't stand up for me. I don't like people who are real. What I say, so when you're real, maybe say I will never stand anywhere and say, oh mommy say, but say me defend though. Not say me who say, oh, say we fake. I can't defend you anymore. Even say nipa na ne kono cry, I don't care. I cannot defend you because it is about realness. It is about keeping it 100. If you cannot keep it 100, and you're not kofi koda.
MC, we got an MC. Jebi,
Yeah,
Jebi.
yeah.
Only say these are some of the things that they may out there. Emma, while in the farm base in Emutre. Who say Ghana? Who say Ghana? Nankasa. Akoye Kubia. Say, maybe how now could be one for Kata. Yes, 2 more years. Nana Kuna Pakoye. Indeed, what MC Nankasa on minimum year or Kodaya. Ọba ọkaka nsẹgbẹ yìí na because nìyí mi sẹ o tí o ní obi ànkàn yà nípa bẹ sọrọ bí ìdáná abẹ àtàkì dẹbi yẹ Stonebwoy ẹnu yẹ ọmọ nǹkan wọn sẹ ẹnna wọn sẹ ọmọ ẹni mu a wọlé ní ọkasa wọn sẹ na ìdí mídìà kọ náà ọmọ ìdí Stonebwoy náà ti kúrò na wọlé kàtó ti fi a ọmọ fọ gẹ̀ẹ́sì Stonebwoy ọmọ bẹ ká wọlé náà sẹm adé ntí na deɛ mo support ɔno mo nka na asɛm na wala asɛm a mo yɛ dɛm abɛka nti no ɛmti ɛnkɔ ne correction yi because obi ntumi ntena hɔ na obi a wale ɔnsɔre kɛkɛ na kɛsɛ ɔkɔ Jamaica wakɔ tena studio sɛ nano kɛse yɛ dɛn ɛmti kɛsɛ ɔse Stonebwoy sɛ ɔse wale sɛ Stonebwoy ɛyɛ apakye na dɛdɛ akɔ remember portfolio ɛkɔ yi sɛ bi ama portfolio ka sɛ wale ɛde Stonebwoy nso de wale n'ano ɛdidi na tempɛn ɛde ne maame ɛdidi na tempɛn nti sɛ waka wo ɔno nso bɛba back hard to you nti wo deɛ sɛ wo ɔso yɛ apakye ano nso ɔde wo maame didi w'asɛm a mo deɛ deɛ wɔgya mesi Jebi ebi sɛ kakyere Stonebwoy fans ne Stonebwoy na sɛ mesi this year yɛbɛ munyɔm sɛ nea emi akoko ti bi this year emi apaa ebo mo su.
All right.
All
right, okay, Amisha. All right, Shatta V, come in.
Jebi, good evening.
Good evening.
Your friend is say MC was free one, but you know all kind of out. Let me follow the all kind. I think that
But so Obaswa, this is etiquette of TikTok. Obaswa, please mute yourself. Thank you, Shatta V. Go ahead.
The educating control on what dancehall stands for. So I can say, dancehall, nice, energetic, but at the same time, also it's very provocative. So I can say, you know, been Stonebwoy, or game nasi. He understands everything. On the air course, on the Shatta Wale team, on I think say, I will see a giant. So I can say, now Oman Kasa dealing with each other. So say oye apache say we anosu be na bu eni na omo ti asie church bin the oye na say our kasa and kese bi enye. Shatta may reply. The reason being is that omo Shatta no he understands the game. So much as say enkofo na agina and I say. Dia na me pese me ye ka dey say me ka ekosi wa hand no. Dia ema Stonebwoy Shatta ebufu ya asay na or attacking Stone and not attacking other friends, artists, you know. Mammy emphasize on Stone. Yes? When Saliman ever out now, or Becca say, oh, now Stonebwoy ain't here, not almost say, pursue agenda, he say, no more pursue Stonebwoy to the Grammy, not more say, or ye be no Mancasa dealing with Shatta. And this is something some of the fans, SM fans, you know, they were not aware. So what I say, but almost more focus and answer or more discernment, you know. Almost knew what was actually going on underground. So what I say, I mean, I'm on the power of Montoma a two artists. So what I say, ultimately, me bring it way down, not take that way up. And Shatta also because of the our industry in Wako and our Samba on game nati on yeah ayɛ ni before any deɛ sɛ ɔmo de yɛ enti no Shatta ɛwɔ yɛ ka ne sɛ n'anim sei yɛn enti no ɔte biribi ase Shatta ɛmbɛyɛ ne biribi akwa ɔmmɛdi atɛm kwa ɔmmɛkasa kwa ɔwɔ deɛ ogyina so so ati aseɛ sɛ Solomon na mɛkasa nka mu sɛ deɛ na ɔmo yɛ ɛyɛ de ɛyɛ nie but Shatta knew what they were doing what the agenda was so ati aseɛ ɛno ti na deɛ bia no ɔno ne deɛ ne street ne deɛ no any public enti every issue bia no ɔba no abɛ aggressive bibia ɔmo bia no ɔba no abɛka mo bia hu where it stands which I believe said there's nothing wrong with that he did the right thing by doing what he did so ati aseɛ ɔdidi ɔmo atɛm nya Shatta nti Jebi wotu ɔmo adidi wu atɛm say hey so, pardon my French, you need to say no. Only nipa o address it to and only your omoye anything at all can be all can. And it's a simple mathematics. I was an anchor for essay as so I said the industry who yeah possible, but who bell who them one who said yeah it's CTS. I am very dirty. Trust me. It's in a jam person they come MC or because his question is why this, why that. Then see. Uncle Stonebwoy now can be a man on what again nothing. It's just that he got carried away by a and we know who they are. Our parties we know who they are. Your agenda no more, they're not more yet. They say, oh, or you me for your street, but more BNC, only a web wow. It is the but one way to say, Omunyami. So what I say, Omunyami.
All right. All right, but that's it. Hold on, Bonraj. Jarrison, Pachabram.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Pachabram, because I'm inquiry MC. MC Kasembi. But see, MC Wana, Stonebwoy podcast so Kwano na Shatta any family kono ono obeji like he's coming to fight for any family. Time na oko enje film uma osako kan wo honuma okan okase time na Shatta attacking family. Two times the end of catch family chief. So now no, I'm coming to take over for you. Oh, I'm coming to take over for you. The same thing, so person on campus, but yeah, uncle you share. Time now the end of 30 years. For doing him, one I can't say, one I can't say. Maybe our year and South no bagger. Anytime they all can. Sometimes or create that or draw. You winning na by any na be a man attention because man attention is ana. No getting more numbers na there. Who they share so
thank you, Shatta V.
BB na Shatta be can one so go say I dare not look back and I dare success but in no boy any oh but yeah, na me into market.
All right, me that's it. All right, me that's it. All right, me here will be onim the history pa abe mama abe chem adekuntia Stonebwoy free high grade. Hold on, me ba. Me here will be of mommy adekuntia Stonebwoy if free.
Hold on, me here will be of mommy.
Please.
Stonebwoy is free. Please.
If I say me who acquire Stonebwoy the free high grade, me who know some Shatta Wale videos when they say no. A bra Shatta Wale back on this mini question. Then a Stonebwoy be frame. That's what I want to know. Unim, yama senior bro, real quick. Senior Bacho, wait on me too. AJTU.
Hello.
Yes, boss.
What do we got?
Yes, boss. What's up, gang?
Right. We just want the American and show the Nigerian line is what because I was trying to monitor the show. And I hear now okay, Stonebwoy and 170 at the end. I don't think we should attack him more. But maybe we need to educate him. Always say, yes, patch up. I did back me, everyone's in my only. Namiado, when you're 42 years, Obinya 10 years old, Obinya 1 day old, Obinya 2 years old. At the end of the day, then sure they say, penny, Eddie penny. And age is just a number. Say, because a Ghana, a canning pa, or a dance so. I'll just answer, say, pa, if you say beer, a chat, young boys are mini, young boys are tawality. The Babonko phobia, Omobaye, Yogi Doggy, Sonny Badu. We have a lot of artists on we dance on. But the other day, no more dance on the Koraman Tiasi. Yes, you say, Shatta Wale day, Muno. I couldn't say. One time I have to park my car and talk because I'm doing driving.
Okay.
Shatta Wale day, I couldn't say. He said, "You can't dance. Who because say, Shatta Wale, if you be at them, Shatta Wale, echo me once some near the idea. I say, when start here first? Because I want to start here first. You know me, the quick near Shemwa. There always be a Stonebwoy, and I was starting first because it was a penny, Eddie penny. Before Stonebwoy came, near Obi a Wabim, a came question bandana. Then he came up to be Shatta Wale. Even your father, your godfather, who happens to be Sami, any Shatta Wale Indian beef. So Shatta Wale won the game because of the prayer our kind. Ghana Hanum say it was the mother be to the enemy bought the man for say abroad about them about the man we bought the mama the papa. And me event organizer and the would for artists. No one charge 5 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion. Now go with 4 billion DE. You made it a shoe. Get fish and magic. But Sani Pane back. Now it get for the 100 cities, 200 cities. What to be to a couple. Now let's make this thing here. Shatta Wale back, Kumasi. I'm receiving a come up with a team and my boss, Sam Flex. My boss, Sam Flex, I really respect that man. About Kumasi is when you say, bro, go to Seshi. The call was Sasha, Seshi. Now, when you man of when you reading television, and brown. One I wonder, when my reporting at the moment, when Shatta Wale go to that town, that was when I realized this is what we call God has created people in a different way. God has created people in a different way. Okay?
I didn't see it.
Was it? The course showing us at 6:15, between 6:15 to 9:35. for police for military for. Now we shouldn't take go about here. I say street carnival. When Shatta Wale got inside the show, my brother, the people I met outside, I never saw them again. I saw them inside. And after the show, and I found them say, "Me ko event organizer." She called them and said, "No, I'm a me and I couldn't make him back." But we are talking about somebody who God has created in a different way. Shanko for entirety. And that's do Bob Marley. And that's do Tupac. Even in Ghana, why do we still remember Kwame Nkrumah, Jerry John Rawlings? Then we come back to Shatta Wale, because these are the people, they will tell you the gospel truth. It was Yanka Semuasi. Nipado no say the view of Ghana ha, Omunye ska, or Catherine Ma, and then they say, Ejimo of the year against Catherine will be Uncle Ebi. But the nephew in Makasakas, in which you know. But the nephew will tell Sakasakasi, Omu and Nagu. A month for you to do the Ghana, Omu and Nagu will be a support. Shatta Wale see. I was Kawum. Now, so the Bokum. You could not kill City. You could not get him the brain. And as you see what they are doing. They are what they are taking. Take what is rightfully yours. They are what they are taking. Nemos also say, they quack about chrono. You go come in power because I have the M wow. Now, me, I need to be sure you are fabric. Now, I don't have plot. Hey, see that I will support Shatta Wale. Shamia will say, police, police, Shami, say, I brought Shatta Wale is coming here. Say, you judges call me, lawyers call me. When they meet, they say, Shatta Wale is a different God. They call Shatta Wale God to me. So, if you cannot beat them, let's join them. If we cannot beat them, let's join them. Me say, be on channel show. Jebi.
Yes, sir.
Be on show me my brabo. Non to ready presenters via brabo. Jebi. And then I want to channel show. Why do you know that I will or show? Don't want them to remember our life with that. Because, bro, have you watched that? I'm to know. It's okay. Take the link. Come on, version. We're doing a things here. My radio is more than 24 years. Different women who answer media. I Shatta Wale chat. I think what is right for yours. Yes, I want it. Who said radio presenters be, TV presenters be, who pay 1,000, 2,000. Hey, this Shatta Wale tema. Let me two for. When Tiana Masero. But for me, I brought an example. For me, I brought, for example, when I was abroad, and I'm doing the about Ubakumasi, Ashanti of that. He said, it's not brings a certain time, but I never gave me. Baby, I mean, give me sport, and give me, you know, every rule who come, no more memory, and yet. I was Mamu, Nima, my deputy. I don't think the person that I go who advised me abroad, media no woman, saying the woman was Shatta Wale to a radio presenter. But you need to come from Kumasi, Aqua Cry, Aqua Theola Shosu, Atiola, what we call social media, say Yebi, nobody Shatta Wale attempt, now command the one, and the winning count. And the winning count. Me and you too, we shall be life. It's not about Shatta Wale beating and me join me no more. Boys, we are about to say, bro. You teach Shatta Wale, you say, no, can I boy you? First, name you come from a giant. First, you move the man from a giant. Because you go to the machine, but them, no one for coming huge man. Meaning, boy, go pass. Or to talk of. Or say Shatta Wale got to say. It's maybe a way of moving home. None of them is to talk. No, go to talk. And that offers a member. That boy was trying to give me 500 Ghana cedis. I'm a Indian fat. And I believe it's also the man. Say, brah, Fabi was one, but obviously you feel invite you, number lunch amount. This is what we call Shatta Wale. This is the person that we call Charles Ni Amamisha. I was here, over to that time. But trust me, you say, and you know that Charles Ni Amamisha, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And if you cannot beat him, join him. Me, I have a 4%. Abro, baby, I be customer Shatta Wale Dabi. You want more customer Shatta Wale. Even in Jebi. Even in Kuku Dubai. I have a lot of people that they talk. You share my TikTok, baby, I'm at the end of the day, you are not making anything jokes or anything bad. You are preaching the gospel. Shatta Wale is a gospel that each and every one have to preach. Bible no. You want more German. You want more Korea. You want more in this essay movement. You know, but on the day, the king is saying that whatever we make, let's say something. So I may follow Shatta Wale from bandana. Now me hear rap and fat. My school, my radio, radio, Shatta Wale. No truth. Now me a bro. Me timi akasama Shatta Wale. Now every month I can make millions of dollars. Oh, China no so dia. Boss, major ni e kusi wo. Opa kase skate me nchi. I the Jebi no so this car. Bible says sika na ya dey na. Nsami abromi kasa say Shatta Wale is a different being. He's a different being because onu kwani obi a wa bre na wa yi also catch you be say hey masa member who was street so obey you should argue onye 10 cities say we bear 3 cities now they do 7 cities by 1 year 365 days in a 1 year who say we want Ghana city Shatta Wale say obey 365 Ghana cities more than 15 years assembly maybe some cities so for what we that's the people who for now pa one day. But let me make it clear. Fans are mutia bro open myself because of Shatta Wale. Me catch them say no musician, no movie producer, no radio presenter, no blogger. And a bit like Shatta Wale and when you cry, me jai I saw boom to come. I'm never ready for that. My own is loyalty. I know where Shatta Wale is coming from. Maybe people don't know, but I know. I know. That is why Shatta Wale is here. Let me bear and give them two. I know where we are coming from. He is my king. He is my boss. He respects me. I respect him. He respects all the SM fans. Anybody who loves Shatta Wale respects you. By a endorsement and the business contract and the coin and the Kobo show and the say it's on to me will be Ankasa. That's why we have people like Jebi, non so Kasama, near follow, near subscribe, near Teen and Colonel Khan. Jebi, I'm endorsing you today.
Bro, but that's it.
And I am promising you today any news that you want from Shatta Wale. Me now, My boss, Sammy Flesh, Eddie Bemami, and I'll leave with you.
That's it. Let me show.
What about you want to know about Shatta Wale? What are for fun and so?
Okay.
Memo, my monitor watch you, but my life is that. Sorry, here.
Okay.
My monitor watch check. Who you?
That's
You
it.
man away home. And fine for sworn day. First, you put on with you, I am for sure.
Yeah.
But I can assure you, you know what you do for here in the was that I was answering. You know what the Bible is, or what you do, or being what the Quran is, or what you do, or being what the Bush is, or what you do, man, in the was that. All our enemies, SM fans, let's love the king. Let's respect the king. Now, they're back on the same. And my name is beat. Who just at all of them? Who the forbid me, son? Who we are? Now that that. See a lyrics there woman. Now she said, would you woman? And I would be I love everybody. Shatta Wale loves everybody. Some reflect, we respect each and every one. My boss, some reflect, respect each and every one. That's the movement. Let's hold our best in the best. You're going to fight. Young Kwano, you're doing 20 years, sir. Yeah, actually. Young Kwano, you're to Jamaica, any airport in the choir. I'm going to invite you. I didn't stage that. You're performing for Africa, not Ghana. If you people don't know basketball, go and read much about basketball. And you're easy. So if you can stand on stage and say, let me introduce the dancehall king of Africa. We are in Africa. We can't fight around Ghana. You're queen. You're queen. You're queen. I really love each and every one here. I respect each and every one. I greet my boss on the flag. I greet my king, Shatta Wale, and all the team. Not forgetting Zway, my boss. I was there for
Bro, may that's it. May reach you out. Thank you so much for so about my platform. It's a blessing. Let me shout. Me pacho any by UI into show my Stanley Casa Stanley we are near call Rama to Sunia back Bonjra. Then we come down.
All right, Jebi, good looking.
Thanks.
I'll mix it with the tree and the English because
no problem.
Mine is I'm messed up like that, but
no problem.
It's all good. All right, so I've been in the music industry for a long time, and I'm not just talking just the hip hop. I'm talking the reggae, and I'm talking back from Yellow Man, his beef with Ninja Man, down to Shaba to Beanie Man and Bounty. I could go on and on. This whole situation with Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, in the comment, I made it very clear. It all started with a simple acknowledgement. Stonebwoy did not want to acknowledge Shatta Wale in the TV
Bro,
interview.
Pause. You see, I like people who like to pay attention to details and can bring back exactly when something transpired. Bro, Twasso.
Good looking. Now, the Stonebwoy is the typical Ghanaian. I like to say it like that because there's a lot of jealous hearts and envious hearts out here, and all they do is they bottle it in, and when they get a little platform, when they get a little avenue, they start spewing all this crap, and then they think that they're good, not knowing that they really hurting themselves. I'm not even a Shatta Wale fan like that. Like, Stonebwoy forced me to listen to Shatta like that. Like, I'm a music head, so I'm always listening and looking out for new artists, and my peoples is still in the industry. Like I did my internship at Def Jam. So when it comes to music and all this beef stuff, you can just listen to an interview and know where it's gonna go. You can listen to somebody say certain words and know if he's just trying to talk bad about somebody or not. Like Ghanaians overlook all these little things, but it's those, like you said, the details. And Nuna, said, "Akwawe on your papa," and
What's
like
I say? What when you take time to read in between the lines and pay attention to what goes on behind there are some things that if you don't pay attention, you miss it because you get too carried away with how maybe Shatta Wale is going on about issues. But if you really as someone about it was just a simple acknowledgement. Just acknowledge, say he has also played a role in your life. That's it. Stanley, go ahead.
That's it. And it all comes down to, I mean, it's just that. But when you look at everything that's transpiring now with the fans, they forced me to really look into Stonebwoy. And I know Stonebwoy just signed his label deal with Def Jam. So last year, Stonebwoy won 27 awards. All these awards was paid by Def Jam. People been running around with this narrative like Stonebwoy, like he's winning awards, but they don't understand that these labels, first and foremost, Stonebwoy is the only Ghanaian, well, apart from, they're not even on a real major label. They're on an independent label, and they're getting distribution, so they probably don't even count. Kitty and the other dude, Eugene or whatever his name is. Stonebwoy signed his deal with Def Jam, and Def Jam wanted to make sure they get their money's worth. They start putting this man on all kinds of award shows and paying for him to win these awards because that is the only way you get your name out there. Stonebwoy is not what he claims to be in terms of the upper echelons in the music industry. You can't pay for an artist to feature on your song and feel like
and brag about
there's
it.
love. Yeah, you can't do that. Like when he did the song with Beanie Man, Sean Paul, my first thing was, all right, the song is nice, but at the end of the day, when you get on the radio station and you start talking about, and I did songs and thing, and I did shows in Jamaica, bro, you were the curtain raiser in Jamaica. Like, I've been to Sunsplash, all these clashes in Jamaica, and there is no way they putting somebody, don't nobody know the lyrics to their songs as a headliner or even like in the middle of the show when you got like native Jamaicans. The native Jamaicans themselves will boo you off. But look, I think Ghanaians, obviously a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to visit the island, so they don't understand how aggressive dancehall really is. It's just like hip hop. It's competitive as hell. And only the strong survive. So when Shatta gets on live and he's saying your mama and all of that, bruh, look at what Poppy did to that boy. And he's whatchamacallit, he said, go suck your mama. And it's a common thing. You gonna get it. And anybody that stands in line with whomever you're beefing with is a casualty. A clear example, Ja Rule, Fat Joe, Jada Kiss on the
New York, yeah.
50 Cent ended up going after all them joints. Why? Because you can't stand beside my enemy and think that, and I'm not talking enemy like somebody gonna die, even though the hip hop side is like that, but with the Shatta Wale, meaning Stonebwoy, if me and Jebi going at it, and let's say, who could SM Boy comes and stands by JB, I gotta go at you too, because You standing beside somebody that I don't want anybody to associate with. Let's stop playing games and not look at it like we need to educate ourselves within the broader scope of the music industry and understand the inner workings of it.
That's
it.
it.
Just seems like a lot of the conversation here in Ghana is just always based on self knowledge or just what they self opinions.
Yeah, basically what they hear on radio. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not that. Like everything it is what it is, but when I come on certain platforms and I listen to certain people talking, and I'm hearing all these craziness, people throwing out their own stuff. Like, nah, let it be what it is. Shatta Wale is a good artist. Even for me, I don't even put him as being great within the broader dancehall spectrum. But when it comes to Africa, he's number one. And so far, there's no one even close to him in terms of music, like lyrics, making sure that he picks the right beats or produces the right beats, being able to be versatile and doing like the Shatta song. It was so simple and stupid, but it was one of those joints that I can put that song beside the Patapa song. It was just catchy as hell, and everybody rocks to it. So you know this boy can write. His penmanship is crazy.
Yeah.
His productions are crazy.
Yeah.
He's on a whole nother level to any and every single artist that's claiming to do dancehall on the continent. Just give him his flowers.
That's it.
And if you're a supporter, support him. But Stonebwoy just needs to focus on the work.
That's it.
He just needs to quit all this jealous, and crazy and all of that stuff and focus on the music that he puts out. Because don't nobody right now, if he was to put out a song, a lot of people only even his fans.
Because of what he did, you put yourself so far out there that people can't help but not respect you.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part as an artist. And I manage 2 artists. Look, let me hear you quick. People like to talk about this artist was here before that. That don't play in music. There is no seniority in music. Drake just came out. Drake is my little nigga. All the guys that he run with, from Chubbs, Future to Prince, they're all my little niggas from Toronto. Drake goes at everybody. His recent beef that he was beefing with Meek. Meek been doing music since he was 14, 15. But Drake killed him. It's all about the music that you put out. Stonebwoy is not putting out that quality for him to even consider himself to be on that level. And then on top of that, when you listen to Stonebwoy, he's more of a conscious reggae artist than a dancehall artist.
That's what I was talking about.
Understand why we put him on that platform as a dancehall artist.
That's what I was talking about.
Dancehall is about that aggressive, that gritty, that ghetto, that bang bang shoot 'em up. Like you can't play with me because I'm a hot man. I get the most girls and girl whining on it. You know what I'm saying? That's dancehall, and that's what Shatta does. I don't get that from Stonebwoy. I can't go if I want to hear something conscious about political and all that Africa Unite stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna play Stonebwoy. Other than that, I can't rock with him.
All right, Stanley. I appreciate you, man. Let me follow you. Let's stay in touch. Ramatu.
Yes.
Welcome. If you have a call.
Thank you. And I'm about next minute. I thank for being here. Hey,
Wale.
Stonebwoy dancer, they're very gentle dancer. Gentle dancer. and Sunday first Adam so. Now, the person make us in big crack. If I so be true for say, Shatta Wale, I hear despite. Shatta Wale, hear despite will be PI. It's on record, or hear despite here. Because if I see despite 101, I want to talk business, it's business. On one, they keep us. And so here despite. Okachi almost media house Jai so be uncafe. And as I was a cow with Pia say, what come with Pia with the video with Pia say, so what is the kind or the 1847 paper or the annual kind neighbor. It tells all this kind to tell who they come out with the chow. It is only power with Ocasa Semia. Now, and I do see a jam one morning to the jam shoe. Oh, no, what's in China? We say phone knife, for phone, it's Shatta Wale started. It's Shatta Wale started to. Shatta Wale no, what's your name? You mean, give me as a porter. Shatta Wale no, not to know. No one said the jam shoe. And you are would say, it's a church and won't be touching the same, won't be a money. And I said, yes, Shatta Wale can ask him, not to be chance on can ask him, saying I won't come. Won't be cousin, I won't be coming. Or not a cousin or no feeling. And I'll be coming to send a day with ya. Because then I'll hear it's almost all come and hear Suya. It's one old man who puts your phone on and then yes, now come. That is to say, Nine. It's within three much at the while of a year. And I will get most president. You know, say, we are only a few. Why is always right. Shatta Wale is always right. If you don't understand, Oka is always right. And you will be right and right and right. Shatta movement, you wrong. You need mistake or Shatta movement. Shatta movement, mistake if you are in or you are right. Shatta Wale or you are right. Or you are or you are yeah, baby, I didn't know.
But that's it. For life is your life, I'm packed. But that's it. Now before now now I've come to understand the love and why I now I understand the drugs that SM people are on. Now I understand. Bonjour, as I come in. Good evening.
I think Stanley just said the beginning of Stonebwoy is I think Stanley has said it. But what people don't know is that Obo first introduced Shatta Wale to Samu. That was where Stonebwoy and then Shatta Wale and then cool, very free. It was doing Samir, right? But sometimes I'm surprised that people are like, oh, Shatta Wale doesn't even belong to the industry. So he doesn't even know who's from in the industry. See, when you listen to people like MC, you could see, you could tell, it's almost like so you do Stonebwoy years ago. Because they are like, when you ask them, why Shatta Wale here and people even know because most of them on several occasions, Shatta Wale, Amma, why, or did he even know why Shatta Wale, and they say, you understand? If you know why Shatta Wale started saying, Samania, then you understand? And we all know that when you try to bring Shatta Wale's craft down, Shatta Wale will also bring it down. Just imagine the only show that was stadium, right? Samini was the biggest artist at that time. And Samini saying he said, okay, so this Shatta Wale to be a show on more. So now it's all Shatta Wale. That was how I never read that stats here. That's why he said, we made it. I said, okay, maybe I want to go. And when you go there, I wasn't near that happen. You understand? Why? We don't think Shatta Wale is a foolish person to just come out and do whatever he do. There are a lot of things people are doing behind God. You understand? So if this thing started some kind, there was a time Shatta Wale show trick and and Stonebwoy when there's almost surprising, right? And Samini came out, Samini came out. We said yes, Stonebwoy and they knew we were going to allow them. You understand? So we wanted to change the narrative the next day. So what they did was, okay, let's go. That we won't say we will not allow it. And the next day, that is the need that will go out there just to end the narrative plan. Then, Samini, so some of the about Stonebwoy, that's why looking Stonebwoy and I are not when I guess all the time. Then people who do I'm not God has Stonebwoy has done a lot of things, a lot of bad negative stuff behind God. And people should now put it in their coconut. Say, Shatta Wale is in the industry, they put it plan. He also has people in there, don't on make a change. So some of them. Let's come to this time. Jebi, this show is long, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm on there, maybe I may be and you stop or mute now. That's a bit who are they going to hold responsible?
They hold me responsible. Yeah. Me.
Yes. So if the radio station is for despite and people can say oh my show, you say that what you are doing. You see, that's when you're so simple money. You know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. It's not can say you say say the business. Shatta Wale told Sheldon that Charlie, who say who do the business? Who say who do the business? This is a big statement, but you see, when you are shallow-minded, you don't understand what you're saying. Who do the business? Okay, so who do the end at the end of it? So what people say is that we did attempt. It is only in Ghana. I always say it's only in Ghana. And I always find as a sema. So if I can be major and as a sema will come. It is only in Ghana when you're talking to somebody and he is not comfortable. If you say he thinks that you are wrong because he doesn't feel comfortable with what you're saying. So Ghana, we are cool people, but our culture and reason why I so and then some are excellent. So when somebody comes and like with a different, and then we think that when people are calling, they are sensible people. I don't know when people keep quiet, when people can keep quiet, they think that and the word maturity, we use it even wrongly in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Maturity. People don't understand. You understand? So Ghana has a wrong. And American, I said,
we have a long way to go.
Yes, yesterday I said, Oma cast a spell on us, and a few of us, and I need it is a few, no another scholar, I'm fighting against a few, no maybe. And you see, that's why Shatta Wale is not video, but Shatta Wale has the key, and he says, now I found the key, come, let us.
But let me tell you the reason people will rather follow the media than they will follow Shatta Wale. Let me tell you why. If you follow Shatta Wale, that means you have to be responsible for your own career. You have to come online and engage with people all the time. You have to get up early in the morning, in the evening, all the time, recording, shooting videos back to back, dropping songs, and your own career is in your own hands, right? Now, majority of Ghanaians know they don't have the fortitude. They cannot do that. They will rather put their hands in someone's. They rather put their career in someone's hands. Someone who is who's on radio, someone who's on TV. No, I can say enipa we na eboame, right? Because what Shatta Wale is fighting for, no, it is only few who will survive because Ghanaians are lazy. So that's it. A lot of people will say, please, I need you to help me. I need you to help me promote my song. I checked their social media accounts, and you only have 200 people. You have 200 people. You want me to put music, put money in your career? Social media is free. All you do is buy credit. Any amount for engaging. No, you won't do that. But you want me to go on radio and pay payola for your music to be played. What about the free engagement you can do online? So, and the same thing with the people who are the listeners. Instead of opening a book and doing researches on themselves to find out the truth, they would rather sit there and listen to UTV. No matter say A plus say, or last say, and they take it as gospel. That's the problem. Bonjour, make your last point. Ya obe on. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? You can say, oh, okay, Charlie, you're somewhere here, you're really good, this. I really money. Then you say, they don't want to make problem. And we are a competition like that. People, they are not close.
Yeah.
And you see, they are out there pushing this, that Jamaica or Peter 45 answers, right? Go and check. Shatta Wale has is on so many projects in Jamaica than any artist in Ghana. Projects, not features. So I think
All right. All right. Thank you. You see, one thing I've realized is that every time people come up and claim to be Stonebwoy fan or when you ask them to defend their stance, then they tell you what they dislike about Shatta Wale. So then then I get to realize that most of the people who claim to be a Stonebwoy fan, it is not about what Stonebwoy does that make them become fans, but it's rather what they hate about Shatta Wale. So everyone who cannot stand Shatta Wale or just don't like how he goes about doing his things and they become Stonebwoy fans. Kevin Little, come in. Please, Zongo, can you mute?
him for him, it's understandable why he so him. He get that the media and Shatta Wale is also hyping you. Upama Shatta Wale died different 1 year, like I said, when we speak for him. Sometimes I feel at Shatta Wale and my Stonebwoy, I know also, so nobody is hating Stonebwoy. It's a very nice guy, or two new papa here, there. But what I want him to understand that he shouldn't even compare himself to Shatta Wale. That's him as well. And the media, some like Charlie, starting life in Ghana. Imagine how many people, and then as the TikTok about, and then how person is musician, who do to have, when blue alphabet, yeah, they automatically become a celebrity. As Ghana people say it. Not as a Ghana people, but a celebrity. They're normal. What's in my brain. But imagine how many people supported this guy. Last time, as a watch video by, he said when he saw Shatta Wale the first time or something like that, no, too fine. The guy was miserable, like what's in my say? And still, this guy made it. And you say media people want him to come. Now, no person who didn't know. I don't see there. I will not give you that chance. Because when I was coming out, you guys didn't help me. This is the only problem. This is the only problem. The people are not. I said, almost started talking with the video. This is the only problem. Me, my fault. Imagine how many people that Stonebwoy, Sally Previous, Salima, woman. I wish I would meet her one day and ask her one question. Who for qualification? You don't have any qualification, and you're rather talking about people's image. What am I saying? Before you talk to people, check yourself, check your balance. This, yes, I don't need a pen. Now, go for a better. Study it, and I but you never create each and every one equal. Until my mama said plaster house, until my young fear, because it's a different thing altogether. Only need the position in the blessing of life, then I'm not going to do your own thing. You can't go and tell me that you're going to the plaster house. I probably will be appointed. I probably will be in the war. You can't go there, bro. Let's call it spade a spade. You can't call it a school. Shatta Wale is the biggest, forget it. One day they should place Saint on Monday Stadium, and will be a passport. Shatta Wale will mass sport. Now, how many of people be alcohol? Because at the same time, who is the biggest? Nobody is hating on Shatta and Stonebwoy. Nobody is hating on you. But one fact also, they will pay you. And then you Shatta Wale was Samiri, maybe Sam. Blankly said, oh no, Shatta Wale is Stonebwoy. What will he say? What are you talking about? Okay, simple. Because he know that what he said. And yet I'm fair. Stonebwoy was Stonebwoy come back to her. Back to her. Now, if you can't be here, you can't be here. Say your papa is different. What do you have super idea? What do you have super idea? Or papa is different. That's why I did it. What can I say? Shatta Wale, our version of dancehall are my Stonebwoy is all here. Dancehall, you're called Jebi, how many people are money at the end of the what can I say? It is sometimes I feel bad, say, every shallow-minded people will be hating of Shatta Wale. To me, I always say, after God, it's Wale in my voice.
Yeah, but that's it. Kelvin, let me show. Fine God.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Welcome.
Me, I'm happy to be on this platform today, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
I'm not lying to you.
Thank you.
I'm a good day. I'm a fully good day. But I love Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale is the one that I think my life will be something like I'll be somebody in future because of how I follow Shatta Wale with my heart. And I followed him from the beginning, and at the end, Shatta Wale was the truth. Shatta Wale is the truth. And I believe that the guy is the truth. And when he always is speaking on Facebook, insulting people, I never feel bad about it. I feel like he's doing the right thing. And I never feel like, I'm being wrong following this guy. And so this guy became the African dance okay, and he played by Vance Cartel. It's unbelievable. And I swear to God, I'm not going to start anywhere and feel like I'm wrong following Shatta Wale because the guy has declared that he's the king and he's the king forever. I swear to God, I don't have money in my account. And when I started following Shatta Wale, I just believe that I'm having money in my account and physically money is in my account as I'm speaking to you. Like, I feel like Shatta Wale, whenever he's talking, I feel like he's praying for the fans online every time. He prays for the fans every time. And I begin to believe what he's trying to say. And sometimes I feel like his blessings touching me too because it's like a prophecy when he's speaking. And in this
No man, no big man in this country in Ghana can see Shatta Wale bypass. I saw a video circulating on internet that Ibrahim Mahama saw this guy Sarkodie in bypass, and I feel ashamed. A whole Sarkodie, Ibrahim Mahama saw you in the bypass, and I feel like no, these people are still out their image, and now they have seen the big men have seen them, and they have seen their disgrace now. So now this is how they are going to treat them, and Shatta Wale will be over them forever because I'm a Vulturian, but I never feel bad to following Shatta Wale in my life because the guy has spoken the truth. And when I started speaking the truth from the wrong, I begin to see that my life will become something that I'm not expecting. And I'm happy to be on this platform. And I know Shatta Wale will hear my voice one day. And I know one day I'll meet Shatta Wale. And that time, it will be a blessing for me. Before I will see Shatta Wale, and I will begin to, like, I will know that before I even greet you, I swear to God, it's a God, and I believe Ghana people should start to worship Shatta Wale. I swear to God, it's the truth. And I feel like I'm happy, and I'm happy to speak on your platform, and I believe one day you will hear me. And people that are over here, they should start to follow Shatta Wale with their heart, and the people who are not following him, they should follow him, and it will be like a blessing, and like a Jesus who is coming to bless people, and some of them refused and they are dead, and the rest who listen to him became the good ones in the Bible. That's what I put through. So thank you very much. And I don't have much to say. I just want to give more blessings.
All right. Thank you, bro. God bless you. Zongo. Zongo.
What's up?
Bro, how are you?
Fine. I hope you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. Greetings to you guys all.
Same here.
And also, thank you very much, the Mogul. I'm so
You're
happy
welcome.
for you, and keep praying that this your platform will grow and grow very big.
Thank you.
And I can assure you that by now Shatta Wale is even watching us. I'm sure he's watching us. Yeah. All right, the Mogul. A guy came and he spoke about the genesis of Shatta Wale's issue with the media.
Okay.
If you could remember yesterday, I made mention of something that you see Shatta Wale, people will never understand him. And it takes big thinkers to understand Shatta Wale. There is some certain trend going on around. There is a guy who has converted Shatta Wale's song, which is Killer Jebi. He has converted it to, I think I sent it to you. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. To Afrobeats.
Is it that country? Yeah, is it country music or how do you call it?
I saw the one that was like he changed to Afrobeats. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I hope you understand the word.
Yeah.
And that is where you understand
Thank
what
you,
Shatta
Shatta
Wale
Wale.
is saying. Exactly. The guy who just spoke before I just jumped on, he said something. You see, Shatta Wale, you will never understand it until you take your time to listen to what he's doing. And trust me, those people are the ones giving Shatta Wale the energy. Those media people, those people, they are the ones giving him the energy. That is where Shatta Wale is taking his inspiration, but they don't know. Yesterday I told you something that the entire Ghanaian musician, and what Shatta Wale has gone through, please can you single out one person that can go through those things and survive? It's never going to
None of them.
That is it. A guy was just talking about Shatta Wale at what's the name? He said Fadama or where? He mentioned a place. Look, the Mogul, Shatta. What I want you to do now is, so far as you want to, bring out Shatta's image to let people know that what most of the media houses are saying is a lie. Any dandam you see, we are going to forward it to you. Make your number available and let's debunk it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. That is the best way we can educate people more to know the truth about Shatta Wale. Any dandam they put in the system, whoever sees it, to send it to you and let us debunk it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. That is the best way we can also educate people, for people to know the truth about the Ghana creative and art industry. Stonebwoy was talking about the billboard flag. The Mogul, the billboard flag, you can pay and take yours. If your name has, or your music has appeared in the system, you can pay. It's about $200 or $150. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the amount. Someone wants to make people know he's working. The other person wants to work in silence. That is what Shatta Wale is doing now. Right now, have you ever seen podcasters getting information? For the past 4 weeks now, Shatta is quiet. Shatta is quiet. And the entire media is quiet. The entire industry is quiet. When you are, that is when they move. Because right now, I don't want to even mention this. Those podcasters right now, today, let them say tomorrow Shatta Wale is going to DTV for an interview. You see how people will start reacting. The movie, I want you to check the number of times Shatta has appeared on the Billboard chart. From my findings, apart from, is it Amare or something?
Yeah, Amare.
Apart from Amare, I think he had about 16, and Shatta had appeared 15 times. 15 times.
Yeah.
So imagine Shatta also want to apply for all those flags, print them, or what? Put them in his studio.
Yeah.
Do you think he will even have a space? No, let's be real. Do you think Shatta will even have a space in his office, in his studio? Yesterday, my brother was talking to somebody, deported. Imagine the show Shatta had in Jamaica. If it was somebody, by this time we would try to socialize it. But Shatta just flew out the next day.
Yeah.
He said something, and let me tell you people this. He has stayed with Shatta. He has been with Shatta. As I was telling you yesterday, Shatta has traveled to Jamaica 4 times. The recent one is the 5th time. I told you this yesterday. The recent one that he went was the 6th time he traveled to Jamaica. He was even telling the guys that, Shatta says travel won't come. If he called the people even don't notice that he won't come. But the guy was real. He was real and told the world that this is his first time. Stonebwoy even thank God. Stonebwoy even thank God because currently people are reacting to his music because of Shatta Wale. I told you this thing, the movie. I told you. People are reacting to his music because of Shatta Wale. Because the thing was seen online. Most of the music or song reactors who watched it online were saying, come on, who is this? Look, the Mogul, last week I was in Guyana. I went with a friend who was coming from Guyana, staying in the United States now. We went for holiday. The Mogul, I was surprised. Shatta had taken over the Caribbean. Shatta Wale, just one show, he has taken over the Caribbean. I even made a screenshot and I sent some messages to you. I don't know if you remember. I told you how we were communicating with them online, just to keep the family going. So, brothers, Saleh, enough is enough. Shatta's talent is a disaster for Ghana music industry. Somebody who said he has gone out of the industry, how many years now? 8 years. But he's still relevant than those who are active into it. A guy said something. I don't disrespect Stonebwoy. I love his music. I love Stonebwoy's music. And that respect that Shatta demands, he will never do Shatta. But what Shatta will do is what Shatta will prove them all wrong, to let them know. You and I understand that he has to give that Shatta that respect. You understand what I'm trying to say? You and I, we know. But the people backing him will tell him, no, don't do it. Where Tana, on the castle will renew. And I said, Stonebwoy got where he is because of the people holding him. Last I was telling you something that Coca nearly mentioned Shatta Wale on that Saliman program. He nearly listen, no. You need plan a Yediama Wana, Yediama Stonebwoy. You need plan a Yediama. Yes. You can't let people to control your future, to control your industry, to control your music. So the Mogul, as I said, right now, every gendarme, let us handle it. Let the people of the world know. Yes, he was boasting of flags, shouting, I've done what. When they come, let us give them figures, facts, so that people will understand.
Yeah.
All right, the Mogul,
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Same. SM boy, what's up?
I'm not doing cool. I'm a better,
No, memon you may have me go YouTube, as a copyright.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had the empire born near one in Ireland at an because what is it? No, because it's one way who the friend of my and Israel and our bracket. Ya bracket speaking of the command the act. I broke a canoe casting or say. Yes, first, none of what you know, not obvious, not send a quite of a first obedience car. A true media winner. I think now own this independent. And I was making that fast. I had the short casa. And yes, street in the room. Yeah, one later, the only doing it, yeah, you have to put the journey. Yes, you begin marathon. You say, I don't want to go. Okay, well, in the last time we are at the time for Father will be brave. I think almost ice cream new way in a bit. I was thinking that some of when I don't know support Wally. I expect I can go with any panel. In the time, the Osia was Diana. No correct. Man for one side and a common. Now, say, I'm A plus. Yeah, of a man, some way or say, and now, all this will be released at empty way. What you want to catch them is say, what I go kind Bible. The camera, the pay it means to be so at the date in a world of person. Now, maybe I want to be a quite the first year in the something never tell it. And then I to my point. And you shouldn't say this year, copy next year. In my found corner by Alpha.
Yeah.
The winner, and I said I was some acquaintance, and I was a Namisha. I think it's enough from that.
Thank you. Thank you. Amen.
Bye.
All right. Mommy. Mommy, if you have a coffee, too, catch it. Oh, okay. Welcome. I'm here to be able to call. I saw short videos say they mentioned that my life for WanaView. Emano, you can find for it, but that's all. You know, I do short videos in this. Yeah.
Okay, Jebi.
So,
When it comes to Shatta Wale, first, let me channel, me shame insult. You say, Let me papa your crown and did you with dear dear and one day I'm seeing. Let me listen to this guy for one. Dear Yana wash. Na maybe Tieron insults na a D kind, the only kind can asem or D kind, dear Temo, son of what kind of let me listen to this guy. It's me here, dear, he's making a point somewhere, meaning say, in Kufobi Hano, and I Jebi me to impress on I dear Shirani to be bully.
Yeah.
And I make me a fighter. Would you give me money and family to zero? I'll fight and climb up.
Yeah.
It's a saying I'm a continuous, I think I'm a near bag dinner. I say, let me see, this guy is making a point like everybody is against him. And I'm all fighting. And I'm all calling him. Oh, I bet I'm a coma. It's me, baby. See my baby, mama. You see, maybe winning. Now, me name a man and more. And I said, how are you ever hobby? Missy Mania, Jimmy, me make you happy. No, happy. It's not, and when you listen to him, who say, or fighting and Ghana, and yet music industry,
yeah,
we want to bring the person down.
Yeah.
Jebi obi here Juma Krana will care about himself. Oh, to say where you're cooking. Oh, to say you would try to obi. I think let me be a fine. Let me lift myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I was say, I say, I'm sure positive no, or negative no, and none I hear called the gate near the other. Yes, yeah, what they give negative no or positive in the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they give negative in near the above side too.
Yeah.
And they are breaking down.
Yeah.
It's the same who die no. All fighting, mobile me or when you mean one, to me, no more may you see. And I actually listen a group.
Yeah.
Me see me the door na me who say, this guy has my spirit.
Yeah.
Because me with Jimmy who will be a mess.
Yeah.
Because me heading me fight.
Yeah.
And then ma me door Shatta. Ma who say yes. Guy no or Ghanaians as a moment or the phone yaw. It's me between insults na you. As a pain who say nipa wako school na yet on time.
That's it.
Wako school classroom na say obiya pick on you.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to pick on you.
Yeah.
Who started saying oh rebellion hard. It means say to send the insult is a way of making him happy. Is a way of keeping him going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no feeling important.
That's it.
No who say yeah, Mr. Mike can be.
Yeah.
It's me comedy.
Yeah.
And then the man made the bed door. It's yeah, for the real fans and why.
Made it never one of these days. Yeah. All right. Thank you, mommy. Yevekasa. All right. All right.
Good night.
Good night. Escobar.
I come in wow.
I can't go. We are near Mekoda. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Nation for the was it like almost don't almost chatting. Hey, it's a bomb like the old and then it's man. Hey, no, you got no. You know the Namusha.
But that's it.
Like program na the match part of
that's it. Amen. Okay, bro. Rebecca san. All right, right. All right, Abuja for one we say the Indian one Jebi the Mogul. I thank you also. If you're watching me from YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're on TikTok, make sure you follow me and let's do this. Let's try and fix the what do you call it? The industry. I feel like the link between me and Shatta Wale is the fact that we are both looking for an industry that works. Right as here, we don't like the whole thing about the industry, some people having control over other people's career. People have killed other people's career just based on the fact that they are in a position to make, call the shots. And it shouldn't be that way. In Ghana, we only reward people who act like they're humble and, humility and gatekeepers. Yeah, the gatekeepers. They are the one messing up the industry. And that's what I've been fighting for all this while. You feel me? So, I'm glad that finally I've seen the light, and I'm still studying. I'm still reading a lot. I'm still listening to Shatta Wale's music. I mean, I'm surprised because ever since I started listening to his music, I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that this guy, was that good and that versatile. So this is not about even Stoneboy. This is just about pushing someone who's so great, someone who is out there to fight for the whole country, not just himself. Because at the end of the day, there are so many things that when Shatawale came out, he's been able to fight that people are benefiting from. Just some few days ago, when I heard that Quick Smoke had charged 80,000 cities, I'm like, huh? 80,000 cities, wow. And I just heard that what's his name? Kim Paluta had charged 150K. I'm like, damn, Shatawale has done something. So we are looking for someone who stands for everyone, not just himself. So one when you say Dini and one JB the Mogul, like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful night. All right. Peace. Yo, Stanley, let's link up.